All right, a quick video, a couple hints on doing the Bookrack. There's a few of you who didn't get this done, so uh, creating the parts is not difficult. You can do that. Just all the directions are in the Google Classroom. So the new thing is the assembly. So we have to put the things together. So we need all three parts in here. So first of all, we're going to insert. And since we have all three of them in a studio, you do all three at a time. You could do one at a time if you wanted to. We're going to do all three of them. Okay. Now we know we want this one to go in over here somewhere. And this one's pretty close to where it needs to go. Um, the if you can kind of get them close to where you want to, like this one needs to be turned around like this. This is an easy one. Okay, so that's sitting its right orientation. I just have to put it up here into the data. That's good. This one up here is not quite so easy because the way I've drawn it, it's kind of backwards. See, I can go like this, and I can pull that around like this. But the round is on the wrong. I don't want it on the front. I want it on the back here, on this side. So I always have trouble doing that. Let's see. If I click here, maybe this one. Yeah, look, there it is. Okay. So now I have it in the right orientation. Okay, so the way you put these things together is you tell them what surfaces. Like we want this surface to touch this surface. Where we at this point, and this point. But you see, we can have those 2 points, and they could be on this surface. So we have to first of all tell it the surface. Okay. So the way you do that is you go fasten mate, you hover over the surface you want. There's the surface I want, and I want that point. You could pick another point if you could find the corresponding point on the second part you're going to put in there. So I do that, and now I'm going to with holding my right mouse button down, zoom in on this thing where I want it. So I want, okay, I'm going to hover on that because I want that face to touch the face that I had originally, and I want this point. Bingo. Checkmark. So put it right in there. Now it's locked in place right where I want it. So put this isometrically. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to pick my fasten mate. There's different kind of mates, but right now we're just doing this one. And I want that's your right mouse button is your friend here. You can rotate things just slightly. So you have to zoom in to get what you want because that's the surface I want. And I want it to go all the way to the top of that groove. So that is the corresponding point is on this face up here. Now it looks like that came apart, but I think when we hit the green check mark, it'll come all back together. Yep. And that's the 2 mates that you have to do. Then you have to do a drawing file. So we go up here, right click, and you create a drawing. We'll do the 4 views. Okay, so this is a problem. So I'm going to go back to my part studio. Is there where I have to correct? I think most people aren't having this problem, but somehow I got mine in crooked, and somebody else had the same problem. Let's go actually to the assembly. And okay, I think what I did here was um, I went to a mate again, and I chose the middle of this thing, and then I chose the origin. Okay, go back to your assembly drawing. You may not have had this problem, but so that's how you fix it. You update the sheet. Hopefully, yep, there it is. It's all lined up. Okay, so I want you to double click on here. We want to make it a little bigger. We made it 1 to 4. Now these extra lines are here are the tangent lines. We don't want the tangent lines. So we're going to hide them here. Got rid of them here, but not here. I also want hidden lines. So let's see, if I click on this and right click, I can show hidden lines. Right click, and I'm going to hide the tangent edges. That's what I want. Same thing here, click, go out of there and right click. And sometimes it doesn't show for some reason. Yeah, someone told me go below it, and there it is. It works when you go below. That makes no sense to me. Okay, so we're going to show hidden lines, and we're going to hide the tangent edges. Now you just have to go back to the drawing and put on all the uh, dimensions that you see. Yours should end up looking exactly like mine. That's the one in the Google Classroom. The note goes right here, and you use this tool to do the note. All right, so finish that up, get it into me. The ability to do the assembly, put things together, we're going to be doing that over and over and over again. So this is a simple one. That's why we started with an easy one. I really want you to learn this. Okay, that's it.